Hi students, so this is the second video and I'm back again to brief you about the story The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. Now I would request you all, as you will be watching my video, keep the textbook open in front of you so that you can correlate with whatever I have told you and also follow the text simultaneously. Now I will brief you about the traits of what were the characteristics of Garuglanian family. The family was poor as they had no money. Their whole tribe was poverty stricken. Every branch of Garuglanian and Armenian tribe family lived in the most amazing and comical poverty in the world. The conditions were so bad that nobody could understand where they ever got enough money to feed their bellies. What was their people could not understand what was their source of income, how they could earn money to fulfill their desires, fill their stomach, get some food, but they somehow arranged for something or the other. Okay, the most important of all, they were famous for their honesty. That was the hallmark of the Garuglanian tribe. They had been famous for their honesty for something like 11 centuries. They were proud first, honest next, and after that they believed in right and wrong. None of them would take advantage of anybody, untoward advantage I should say, in the world, and let alone steal. So Aram knew Morad couldn't have brought the horse, but then he must have stolen it. He refused to believe his thought. As I had told you in the first video that a conflict started in his mind that if he has stolen, then what about the reputation of the family? But then his desire overpowered his conscience and he jumped out of the bed and he wanted to go for a ride, consoling himself with the thought that if you are stealing something to get money, then it is stealing. If you are stealing something not for money, then it is not stealing. So this was just a childhood consolation, reconciling with the situation just because he wanted to go for a ride. And this Garuglanian tribe is a very important question which you will be expecting. It is quite oft repeated. So please children, you have to by heart the traits of the Garuglanian family. It wasn't stealing. Aram was having a hard time believing that perhaps the horse was stolen. He asked Morad if he had stolen the horse. Morad called him out. Aram was sure that horse was stolen. But then he thought that stealing a horse for a ride was not the same as stealing something like money. For him, it wasn't stealing if one was crazy about horses like them. It wouldn't have been stealing until they offered to sell the horse. Aram joined Morad and together they started riding the horse. So the first day of the summer started enjoying the horse ride. Crazy streak of the family. Morad was considered the craziest member of the family. According to the narrator, every family had a crazy streak. Morad was considered the natural inheritor of a crazy streak of their tribe. Before him, in the previous generation, there was another crazy family member in their tribe. That was Uncle Khosrov, an enormous man. He was a very tall, broad, husky man, stupendous, and he had a powerful head of black hair and the largest moustache in the valley. He had a furious and irritable temper. He was so impatient that he stopped anyone from talking by roaring, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." It all happened because he had to leave his home country and had to migrate to America, and that left a very indelible impact in his mind which he could not come out of. And he was always upset and irritated because he had to shift to America, and anybody talking, he would stop that person and say that it is no harm, pay no attention to it. Once it so happened, this is a very humorous streak of situation over here. Once his son Ara came running to him and told him that his house was on fire. Khosrov wrote, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." Morad was considered to be his natural descendant, although Morad's father Zorab was very practical and nothing else. Now Morad had somehow taken this crazy streak. Actually, Morad had a special way with animals. This was one of the most important feature of Morad, that he had a very special way with animals which none of the family members had. Okay, you will come across many examples in the story which will give you the indication that how Morad had special way with animals. Although his biological father was Zorab, he was very practical and a normal man, but this crazy streak of Morad had been inherited from Uncle Khosrow. That's what Aram thought. Now Aram rides the horse alone. Now Morad was an experienced rider and he went on riding the horse and enjoying the horse, but whenever it was Aram's time, the horse refused to listen to Aram and threw him and jumped over the meadows and valleys and leaving Aram behind. At last Morad said that he wanted to ride alone. Aram also wanted to ride the horse, but Morad was not sure. Aram said that the horse would let him ride. Morad said that was up to the horse. Morad could easily ride horse because he had a way with a horse. Mark the line, children, because this is also an important question, that describe how Morad had a special way with animals. After Morad rode the horse alone, it was Aram's turn. Aram leaped onto the back of the horse and for a moment felt a fear like no other. He kicked into the muscles of the horse. The horse again reared and snorted. It started leaping over vines. It leaped over 7 vines and then Aram fell. But the horse kept running. Horse got lost, but Morad finally found it. So this is the second video, and I will be uploading more on the third and the fourth. Thank you, children.